Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've got another model, one of my model reviews here for you, and a clean-up. Right, I'm not the best. These aren't my best models. These are possibly my worst two that I've actually got. But we have a large one here, which is the original AMT Model Enterprise from the original series. And I have here a smaller Polar Lights 1/100 scale Enterprise as well. This is the ISS Enterprise I've eventually made. This one has got, its life is as follows. It started off as a standard Enterprise. It was too light, so I painted it again, and it was too dark. And I thought, well, it had the stickers on, because this kit came with stickers, as well as your transfers, your decals, or whatever you want to call it. However, they seem to peel off a little bit. Right, makeup brush for cleaning, which we're going to have a clean while we're talking, I think. Oh. But I decided, seeing as I painted it too dark, let's make it into the ISS, the Mirror Universe one. So, you also notice on here as well, let me get you in a little bit, the antenna on the nacelle is bent. These keep breaking off, no end, and I am not fixing this anymore. It's had it, I've had it with it. If it breaks off now, I'm not bothered. It's a small model, and I could really do with redoing it again. It was made with matte as well. Kind of made it look like there's a darker element, which the ISS, the Mirror Universe stuff was. Nowadays, it's kind of lighter and whatever else with the Discovery series coming in. If you actually look at this one from the side, we have the Enterprise, the AMT model on a pole, white pole there. I've had tons, I think they actually were curtain poles or something, but got loads. They're just a solid pole with a white plastic counter. This is from a Diamond Select, and it kind of fits on, and if you notice, it does come off rather easily. This is not the best model I have, like I say. A lot of transfers came off. It's shiny underneath for some reason. It's matte on the top. I'm surprised the antenna there's still on. But it's meant to look like it's not from our universe, from the Mirror Universe. So all I'm doing is giving it a bit of a clean. Anything that needs any more, I think there we had problems with the, also problems with the stickers coming off. We have problems with the lacquer. I've even lost that one as well. I just didn't lacquer it in time. So it's good from that angle, but the other one, it ain't that good. So you see the dark red engines on there. They never lit them on the original model, which this actually was. With filming terms, they actually made the original model with a higher bridge, points on the end, the antenna on the end, a bigger dish underneath, which was the original pilot episode, the Cage pilot episode model, and then they changed it to a smaller dish, no antenna on the end there, and made them the lights circulate. I can't do that. Trust me, I wish I could, but I really can't do that. And I have just wet my brush. I needed to keep dry and keep the moisture down a lot, but these do collect a lot of dust because they don't get, I'm not a kid, I don't play with them. I haven't played with models for a long time. I make them and don't do anything with them. I need a better cloth than this. This is, I mean, look at that. This has just been sat on a shelf doing nothing. It's absolutely filthy. Or I'm ripping the paint off. Dirty. See, these will just be sat collecting dust and collecting crap in the house. Excuse me. Big brush. Or I've just caked this in makeup that was on the brush anyway. I don't know. So clean the base. The bigger brush on here. I have a slight problem with the mounting of this, because the pipe goes in and it doesn't bolt on, so I can move this around quite a lot. But it's probably best finding its own place to settle. I could do a breeze on this, you know, while I'm doing this. Has that dried off enough? No. I have another one. Ta-da! Why do you have so many makeup brushes, Ralph? I don't know. Let's not talk about that. Okay, Ralph. No, I said to my partner when I first did start doing the retro tech Ralph stuff, I says, have you got any brushes so I can start cleaning stuff? So I watched others, and yeah, you need a soft brush to clean things off with. Yes, you need a hard brush. Yeah, you need some cleaners. You need dry brushes, wet brushes, all sorts of stuff like that. And that's looking a lot better. The biggest problem with this one is if you look close enough at the saucer, not that closer, you might be able to see around here there's paint flecks where I've done decorating and not put this away. I could, if I needed to, take these off. However, it's not worth it and I'm going to damage it. So let's leave that be for the time being. Now, I've actually not shown you the lighting effects on this yet. See, I like the way it banks to the... Don't like the way it banks like that. Right, I have my 12 volt power supply cable here. This one is a standard... There we go, take your lights out. Maybe a little bit over the top with the lighting, because these top ones really want dimming down because everything's just blaring green and red. It looks good in the bedroom. However, these on here aren't working for some reason. They used to, but now we've got saucer lights. There's not too much lighting anyway. Two smaller running lights either side of the bottom here. Neck lights, saucer lights, bridge barely lights up, you can cover those over. Bridge kind of lights up, got a lot of lights on the side. Everything's been hand drilled, hopefully to the right places. Side bits, they're not lighting up. I think I might have severed something inside there. It's not the end of the world, it's not a massively problem model. What I did on here, let me get you in on the nacelles, is there is one static light in there. I'll turn her off and on again so you can see it going off. There's a static light on both sides which doesn't do anything, and it's all the effect of the paint on the front which makes it look as it does. I mean, like with anything, I am not a professional model maker. You cannot buy my stuff. I'm very exclusive. For me only. Let's unplug that, I'm blinding everybody. But a little bit of restore in there. Nothing over the top, that will sit next to there. Just basically a little bit of dusting. I don't want to break anything, not yet. If it does, then I might have a box full of kit bashing stuff, and then we can go from there and make something interesting. Oh, get that cable out of the way. See, it is an awkwardly long model, this one. It kind of doesn't want to sit properly, so we'll do it that way around. There you go. But yeah, the original AMT, it's not the first run AMT. I think they were, they were a smoothie. Oh, that's the smoothie version of the motion picture one, wasn't it? But there is an original cast from it, probably the second run of it. But I'm quite happy with that. It's nice light grey with the dark grey for the ISS at the side of it. So I kind of good little comparison there. Quite like them at all. There's a lot of faffing with these when you make these up to try and make a lighting kit that goes inside it, because I don't buy a lighting kit, or I try not to. just mix them as much as I can as a static model. I'd love to do running lights, I just can't manage to figure out how to do them yet. But it will be one day on one kit, I will do one. But at the minute, they're all statics. So, anyway, thanks for watching that. I do hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe, and got tons more other stuff on the channel if you're interested, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.